Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining us for our weekly Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this week we are using the Self-Love Oracle by Akal Pritam, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. This is a deck of cards that I have not used since I received them. They kind of fell by the wayside, and for some reason I was called to them. And these are the cards that Spirit wants me to use today. So let's get started with the reading. So this is going to be new to me to see if these are spot on, and I'm sure Spirit always delivers the right message at exactly the right time. So if these are the cards that I'm being called to, these are the ones we're going to use. So you can use this as a pick a card reading, 1, 2, or 3, or you could use it as a blended reading with the beginning of the week, middle of the week, or end of the week. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Beginning of the week, I'm going to take a card from the top. Middle of the week, I'm going to take a card from the bottom, or this will be card number 2. The first one will be card number 1 if you're doing a pick a card. And then the end of the week, or card 3, will be the bottom card. Great. And these are color-coded. And the color coding, I'm sure, means something regarding this deck, and we will find out what these are about. So card number 1 at the beginning of the week, this beautiful yellow. Cleanse and protect. Solar plexus. So yes, protection. Protection is so important. I always have my handy black obsidian. Black tourmaline. And I'm always wearing my black obsidian bracelet, which I've created myself and made. So it's important that we protect ourselves, okay? And, burning healing herbs and sacred wood is said to clear stagnant energy in the atmosphere and elevate the mood of those who are around. Such as like sage burning, smudging. I even use sage essential oil mixed with some water in a spray bottle to freshen up the air in my home. After I do a cleaning each week, I like to clear the energy as well. And that's a beautiful thing to do if you're not able to burn sage where you are. But anything that pulls you off center or blocks the flow, of your energy and makes you vulnerable and is causing you to feel depleted needs to go. You need to cleanse and purge and protect. And a great way to cleanse toxic energy, negative energy, is just by taking a sea salt bath. A sea salt soak once a week is a fabulous way to cleanse your energy. And if you're lucky enough to live by the ocean or the sea where you could actually submerge yourself into a natural body of water, that would be perfect. And I wish I lived near something like that because I would go there every day. So this card is calling for you to cleanse and protect your energy and move forward. You may be stuck in some type of a habitual negative thinking pattern, and you might not even realize it, So this is very good to begin your week, especially because the beginning of the week is a clean slate, and you don't want to carry the negative energy or toxicity from anything that has happened previously. And then the second card for the middle of the week, or card number 2, is Ritual Astrology. And what an interesting card this is. And we have this beautiful woman, and she's dressed in this beautiful white, looks like a white flowy gown. Oh my goodness, the energy that's emanating from this card is just absolutely beautiful and gentle energy. And this card basically is telling us in the middle of the week, that your birth longitude and latitude reveals much about the areas of your human life that you are destined to experience. We're talking about the natal chart here, your birth chart. A lot of people think that we're just our sun sign, but we're so much more. And there are certain influences in our natal chart, okay, that are involved in our destiny. I happen to be a Gemini, Okay, which Geminis are usually very cool, calm, and collective. We're very light and airy and fun loving and easygoing. However, my moon is in Cancer, which makes me very fond of home life. Kind of gives me more of an emotional feel than you would expect, from a Gemini. So I'm not just Gemini, I'm actually my moon. And I'm also my rising sign, which is also an air sign, Aquarius. So these different aspects of the natal chart are very important because when you limit yourself to just your sun sign, okay, and think like, oh, well, this person's a Gemini. Yeah, they fit the description. They have the traits of a Gemini. But then you know another Gemini and they don't seem to fit the mold. So we're thinking that maybe there's other, like earth or water elements in their chart that are influencing them. So we are always more than our sun sign. And we're all completely unique because, this is based on the date and time and place of your birth. So there's a lot of wonderful things on the internet where you can type in your birth date, where you were born, and the time, and it will automatically give you a natal chart printout of exactly what your natal chart looks like. And off the top of my head, I can't remember what some of the names of the websites are, but just Google it, natal chart, and we'll give you some options there because it's so important that we know what our natal chart is and we get accustomed to looking at these things, and it opens up a whole new world. I started studying Western astrology when I was very young, as a child, and now as I'm older, I'm getting into Vedic astrology, and Vedic astrology is fascinating too. So, maybe some of you out there should start incorporating maybe some astrology into your life. And discovering your natal chart is fabulous. And then the last card number 3 at the end of the week, is a ritual card, and it's body worship, the sacral chakra. Okay, and if you're following numerology, I'm sorry, this is card number 10. This is card 32, and this last card number 3 in our spread, but it's actually card number 8 on the card. This card is telling you that, our body is important. Okay, we need to take care of it. And a clear mind is, very, very important. And, maybe some of you need to take up a practice like meditation. And I meditate every day for 15 minutes. And I'll tell you, it removes all of the distractions and all of the negative things that may have happened previously from the previous day that I don't want to carry into my new day. It pretty much wipes the clean slate. It starts me off with a positive vibration. And, maybe some of you can't sit for 15 minutes. You can try 5 minutes, then build up to 10, and then build up to 15. I mean, there's some people that could actually sit for an hour, but I'm a Gemini, so I'm kind of a busybody, so that's probably not going to happen for me. So 15 minutes is enough for me to do, but some of you may want to consider doing that because it's going to clear all of your negative energy and it's going to allow you to start your day in the best way possible. Or some of you may want to meditate at night to help you get a good night's sleep. When your mind is clear, you could also see the beauty and the things around you, and you can also see what your potential is. But when we're in a very stressful, anxiety type of frame of mind, we're liable to lash out at people, we're liable to act on emotion and make decisions that we regret later. So this is a great way to clear your mind and calm your body and soul and to ground yourself. Your body is amazing and wonderful. I mean, when you think about it, it's a miracle, that we all have this body and that we're all, alive. And could you truly appreciate your body by at least setting 5 to 10 minutes a day aside? Or what's also really nice, and you could even do this on your break if you're working outside your home. You could go out on your lunch or your break and you could do some walking meditation, just focusing on your breath and just taking each step and just focusing on that. That's a great way to clear your mind. I used to do that all the time when I was in a very stressful, toxic, fast-paced office. I'll tell you, it saved me. And I'd come back feeling like I was energized. But, we need to take care of our bodies and, understand that we are all divine and, how grateful we are, to be alive. And, when you treat your body, as a sacred temple and something to be worshiped and cultivated, you have respect for yourself. So try to maybe get out in nature and ground yourself. If not doing the walking meditation or just sitting quietly on your lunch break or, meditating in the morning or meditating at night. Um, this is at the end of the week where it's going to be easier for us to be able to do that because most people are, ready to relax on the weekend and they have more time on their hands than they do during the week. What a beautiful, beautiful week. So we're going to cleanse ourselves, maybe a sea salt bath, maybe taking inventory of what we're thinking and purge the negative thoughts in our mind. We're going to protect ourselves. Maybe find some black obsidian or black tourmaline that you can carry a rough stone in your pocket. Maybe wear a piece of jewelry. We're going to maybe check into our natal charts and, branch off into astrology and see that you're more than your sun sign. And then lastly, we're going to take care of ourselves. We're going to meditate. We're going to go out in nature. We're going to ground ourselves. What a beautiful, beautiful week. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe because I will be back with more.